How's my hair look?
Besides drink and cause random debauchery, we like to ride our bikes and hang out with sexy women.
What does Los Gringos mean to me? I'll tell you, I'm 40 years old, turned 40 last year, and I'll tell you what, I've got the best friends I've had in my life with Los Gringos. These guys are just a good time, you know, and they got my back, I got theirs. Los Gringos is a lifestyle.
You know, it's kind of formalizing what the group of guys were before we formed the Gringos. They're our bros, they're our buddies, our good friends, and we always hung out a lot when we were all into video games and arcade games. But now the Gringos, to me, has been formalized, memorialized by the term Los Gringos.
This bike here is a 1969 CSS chopper.
This sexy beast, and I'm not referring to myself, is a Rutman, which I believe to be a horny toad.
I ride a mini bike. It's a Rutman. It's a tiny little thing. It's got a sissy bar and a set of wheelie bars.
I have 4 bikes now, down from 5. I have a Heathkit Boonie bike. Heathkit, it's a lot like the Bronc. The Super Broncs is where they had a bunch of accessories for it. They had skis that would go on it in the winter and things like that. But I have one of those that's in pieces being built right now. Little Indian, a Rutman Spider, and then a little Petro, which is a circus bike or a clown bike.
It all started being called up by my one buddy after I got my bike for free. I was starting to tear into it.
One day, him and his buddies, they just decided to get into a motorcycle build-off, mini bike build-off. Then I went over to his house and I seen what they were doing. I said, shit, I can build a bike better than you. I shouldn't swear, should I?
They looked like so much fun. I had to have a mini bike.
In a lot of the mini bikes scenes, there's a lot of ethnicity in it, and us being a bunch of white guys, we wanted to celebrate that. So Los Gringos, Mexican, Spanish rather, for white guys, the white guys, and then a cracker. I mean, how could you have more white than saltine cracker? So that's us.
Los Gringos is not racially or anything like that exclusive. We let anybody in as long as they're cool.
Gringos do a lot of different stuff together, but can't really talk about a lot of it.
Crime, drug selling, hits, nothing like that. We've never been convicted or anything like that.
Hopefully we all stay with clean records. Maybe I already said too much already. The Gringos really don't have any current rivals. We've had some in the past, but they've been rivaled.
I don't know how significant she really is, but I do have another. Just depends on the day.
I feel like I have to be the buzzkill because Mr. Crazy over here is always doing something absolutely insane and I'm trying to dial him back.
She thinks we're retards.
She knows I got love for the Gringos, and she's good with that. And you know, she just supports me in all the goofy shit I do, and that's what the group's about. Group doing goofy shit with your buds.
Members, old ladies, their roles are basically just to keep us sexed up and look good.
I feel that the Los Gringos is good for everybody that's in it. You know, it's like a camaraderie, it's a little family. We all have fun, and it's good fun.
They're the other Gringettes, let's say, they I don't know that they're always excited about it either. I think they really just tolerate this, and I think the women just love us so much that they let us have our toys.
Yeah, the ladies are forming their own little thing. We're working on a few names. A couple of us actually have trikes.
No. No, I don't think we're forming Lady Gringos. Are we bonding over the fact that we have a bunch of ridiculous men in our lives? Yeah. But there will be no pink ladies of the Gringos.
So Diane and I so far have trikes, and I believe Amy has a bike.
No. Mm-mm. I do not have a bike of my own. Jeremy keeps trying to give me one of the fucking Broncs, as if I could ride one of those anyway. Like, I'm 5'2", be real.
No, I do not feel that they feel the same way that I feel about the Los Gringos. I don't know.
You know, it's cool if the guys want to bond and do their things, but I am constantly reminded that it's a bunch of middle-aged guys with mini bikes.
So like I was really trying to find, side gringo chicks. I did make it a point of announcing that though in front of all our current gringo ladies, and they didn't appreciate that.
There were the midgets. There were the assless chaps. There were the diapers. I forgot about the diapers. That was classic. I had to make him take those off because we were never going to have sex again.
You know, we also barbecue, get drunk. Occasionally I pick up midget prostitutes, which I kind of do on my own, but we do film it for posterity. So I guess I don't really know how the midget porn kind of falls in, whether that's legal or not.
Midget wrestling event that we attended was probably one of the most funnest things we've done in a long time. It's real rowdy, a lot of drinking, a lot of fun, a lot of action. Not be confirmed if I was involved in any action and or physicalities at this show.
Number one is loyalty.
A gringo is a brother. It's a solid person in your life. Somebody you can count on, somebody you can trust, somebody that's always got your back. You get into a fight, he's right there for you.
Number two is brothership.
We have a very strict way of becoming a member. We have stuff we really can't talk about to the public, but we have a ritual, and one thing I can tell you is you have to have an American mini bike from the 70s to get in, but that's all I can disclose at this time.
The last three are, you have to be a gringo to hear the next three.
My favorite thing about being a gringo is the power and fear that we instill in the other clubs.
World domination, plain and simple.
Some wives frown upon some of the activities the gringos have been associated with, some that is just hearsay at this point, and they may have tried to put an end to it, but the gringos come first, and the members make sure that's known.